Today I'm in the small town of Lynnville, Tennessee, and we made a little fast stop as we were passing through, and it was actually to go over to the Soda Pop Junction. It was to get an ice cream cone since it's such a hot day today, but something in front caught my eye and I thought it was worth videoing, so let's take a closer look at it. Do you have an idea what it could be? No, it's not the City Hall next door. And it's this truck here. And if you're a big Orange fan or a University of Tennessee fan, you'll recognize that dog with a UT shirt on. Love the old Coca-Cola machine out here, but I hate that it's not undercover and it's starting to rust some. And this is an extremely old merry-go-round, as you can tell. It looks like maybe a caterpillar and a horse and maybe that's a turtle over there. But there's something across the road from the Soda Pop store caught my interest here, and I'm going to walk over and give you a glimpse of it. They've got an old, I guess it's still maybe a hotel, not sure about that, or it could be a restaurant of some kind, as it says Black Horse on the other side and the Iron Horse there, which would represent the trains and all. And it is known for its little train museum, and that's what we're going to take a look at in just a minute. But they looks like doing repair down there of what once was maybe a restaurant called the Caboose. And while trying to take a look at the Lynnville Railroad Museum, I do love the old clock, but I want to tell you about this turkey. It has signs up, and that's the only reason I know why it has all these blackberries on it, is in July, Lynnville has a blackberry festival here. So the turkey is kind of welcoming you on to that. Also, there is a engine, and looks like they're trying to give paint jobs to some of it, because we're going to walk down all the way toward the Caboose, which is really in desperate need of painting. But I wanted to show you from the front to start with. So we're heading on down to the little museum here. And the little railroad museum here in Lynnville looks like it's in their depot station. And it says on the sign it's open 7 days a week, so hopefully I will get to go in it today. And the sign also lets you know that it is the admission is just by donations here at the museum. Well, once inside the museum, I'm the only one in here for the moment, so I'll try to maybe sound a little bit better where you can hear me more. And it's not a big museum, but it was just a small depot spot here in the railroad connection. I like the old railroad lights, and I love the big model train they have over there. And you have railroad spikes, and looks like a giant oil can here. And This says piece of deck planking from the original Lynnville depot. So evidently this is a reproduction one. And there's nobody in here to talk to today. So it's just got a donation box that you can leave your money in. So I can't ask if it was in this original spot or not. And you do hear a little bit of clicking. They have fans at the ceiling, and that keeps this little building from getting so hot. And it is a rather steamy, hot day today. And there's your box for donations. And a place to sign in where you're from. And this is dedicated here to R.L. Banks. It says Pulaski Conductor on it. And this is a representative of the train coming through here at Lynnville. As you can see on the small building there, it says it's the Lynnville Feed and Seed Company. And it will tell you that it is around the 1930s representation of Lynnville, Tennessee. And down at the end is representing the Milky Way station. And it's not too far from here. I haven't had a chance to stop or tour it or anything. The Milky Way Farms, they mainly have events like weddings and things there. But it is from the people that made the Milky Way candy bars. Yum, yum. And looks like that may be a box of items that once belonged to a conductor. And I'm not sure if that was a LB or JB Wriggle conductor on it. We've worked our way to the side of the museum, and as I said, the first one with the engine up front, and looks like maybe the second car behind it has already had a new paint job that don't look so bad. And you can go and I think maybe one you could walk through, and the rest is only peep through, but I'm just gonna stand off over on the other side of the fence so you'll get a better look at the train. And I want to work my way down there so you can see the caboose, of course. This one passenger car, you can walk all the way through it. I just want to mainly show you at the very end. It looks like they may light it up at Christmas time, the L&N caboose down here, and it is in need of a good paint job. Hope you've enjoyed my video. I thank you so very much for watching, and as always, have a good day. One more thing I need to mention is that I said Lynnville was a small town that I was visiting today, and it has a population of approximately 300 people, but it also has a bank, as you can see there, and a pie factory.